What's going on, everyone? This is Andrew from Drew Code Sports Talk coming at you for day 25 of our 30 for 30 MLB style, and we are going to be ending the NL East today. So this is exciting. We did the Mets yesterday. We talked about the Philadelphia Phillies. We also talked about the Nationals, obviously the defending champ Nationals, and the Miami Marlins. So today we are going to be talking about the Atlanta Braves. So without further ado, let's get going. All right, guys. Well, we're talking about the Atlanta Braves. They have a few players on here that are worthy of this, best player or player to draft. If you need one player from each team. A few players I wrote down here. First one, Ronald Acuna Jr., who's going to be playing probably mainly center field, but we'll play right field, left field, depending on, where they have to move other people. But Ronald Acuna Jr., who is 2018 Rookie of the Year. Freddie Freeman, the power-hitting first baseman, and also a guy who can hit for average as well. Ozzy Albies, the surprise second baseman, who has been doing really well since he's been in the league. You have Marcell Ozuna, the newly acquired Marcell Ozuna from the Cardinals. He is now in left field for the Braves. And then you have the ace starting pitcher, Mike Soroka, a young Mike Soroka for the Atlanta Braves. So quite a few players that I could pick from here, but I ended up going with Ronald Acuna Jr. Now, Ronald Acuna Jr., if you don't know, he has already had 2 years of service. And in the last 2 years, he's been dominant. His career numbers so far, he's averaging batting average of .285. He's got 67 home runs already in only 2 years, so he's averaging at least 33 home runs a year. 165 RBIs, 53 stolen bases. So there's a good chance that when he gets 100 home runs, he'll be very close to get to 100 steals as well, which is incredible. And he's got an on-base percentage of .365 career. So he's got great numbers already in his career. Now, he did start off kind of slow in this year's spring training, but, I think it happens to everyone. I think eventually you kind of have a slow start, and luckily it was only in spring training, and then, of course, this whole pandemic happened, so we'll see if we have a season, and we'll see how he can overcome the slow start. But Ronald Acuna Jr. has got all the 5 tools that you need. Last year's numbers were definitely an improvement. Now, his first year, he only played in 111 games. Then last year, he did play 156 out of 162. So he definitely had a big-time full season this past year. But last year's numbers, he was incredible. He hit .280 batting average, 41 home runs, 101 RBIs, 37 stolen bases, and an on-base percentage of .365. So he's got all the 5 tools, and what's great about him is he is only 22 years old. It's ridiculous. This guy, and like I said, he had a rough start to the spring training, and which does cause for concern. But when he is on base, he's dangerous with stolen bases. So not only does he can hit for average, he can also walk and steal bases, so he's going to be definite threat on there. And he's got tremendous power for a young kid. And he just doesn't look like he's going to have, 40 home runs every year, but he's probably going to average 30 home runs through his whole career. He's got good power. He's got a good bat. He's got a good glove. He's got a good arm, and he's got great speed. So, Ronald Acuna Jr. for me was an easy choice. You could make a case for Freddie Freeman. I love Freddie Freeman, but with Acuna being able to run the way he does, I had to pick Acuna. So, all right, guys, that's day 25. Tomorrow, day 26, we begin in the NL West.